of ESO. So today I'm going to want to talk about clickbait. I know there's been a lot of ESO videos on clickbait, and and the clickbait, to be perfectly honest with you, I personally find that clickbait for the ESO content has been downright disrespectful for the game and misleading people on some new changes that are coming out for PC and for console. Now, some of you are gonna wonder why am I being why am I being the way I am about this, and what I have against clickbait. And before you start leaving any nasty comments, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. Clickbait is a basic, essential, what they call a hearsay. People want you to click onto a channel, on their channel, just to grab the attention, grab the views, and also it's false hype on certain things. The actual ESO forums are legit about certain sets and items that are coming out for the chapter Fate DLC. However, there's some armor sets that are not going to be released or publicized into the game. And when content creators do clickbait in this aspect, it doesn't do the game any justice. So I just want to put it out there that be careful on what you click onto about the ESO content up on YouTube. It's not just because they want the views, but it's misinformation that is going around, and by the time you get the actual content that is going to drop, some of the stuff is going to drop before the 20th of June, before we get into the new Necron chapter. Well, I'll let you know that just be careful when you click on the clickbait, and be careful what kind of information you're getting out of it, because on the ESO content, you could be reading one thing on the forums, but it'll be something different, and then when you buy the content, you're gonna be basically disappointed that this is what you were told in context of what some of these content creators are making you believe. Just keep that in mind, and basically don't buy too much into lock and stock of what is really happening behind the scenes at ZeniMax Studios. To be perfectly honest with you, there's really nothing else that I can really touch up on here. So I just want to put it out there, just like I said, be careful what you get. Be careful on how you're interpreting certain things and certain aspects of the game. This has been a big issue that's been going on for quite a while. And it's not a good thing. It's just, it's really bad advertisement for the game, and this is kind of like where we have the problems between the PvE and the PvPers. And believe it or not, I've been playing this game a little bit longer, probably almost as long as Nefaz, but Nefaz is not the target here, okay? Because Nefaz is actually, he's a good person to actually listen to for like the actual good content. But as far as like the other content creators who are making the false advertisement and the clickbait issue here, like I said, don't buy into it. Check out the streams, because every stream is going to be different. Don't really feed too much into the hype, because certain things in the Necron chapter are going to be there, but certain things on the Necron chapter aren't going to be there. The same thing about the Hands of Fate. Just keep in mind, there's going to be different things that are going to be coming out. The forums are going to change at random, so just keep in mind and just be mindful to what you're reading or what you're watching as far as the new content coming out. So that's the only thing I can really say in my my experience, the past. To be perfectly honest, by September of 2023, I will be on this game for 8 years. So I've seen a lot of changes happen during that time frame. DLC that was dropped, or that had been dropped, things had gotten changed prior to the release dates of those DLCs. So just keep in mind of what's going on. Don't automatically assume something that may not come. So yeah, that's just basically what I can say about it. So be careful what you read on the forums. Be careful of the misinformation. Be careful of the clickbait YouTube channels that are saying that, oh, this is what's going to happen, and the gear sets. Granted, there's one thing that is true, and I will say this, is the only thing that is going to be changing are the characters, their abilities. So that's going to be interesting. I am actually curious about the Necron class. I will give a full review after the DLC has been dropped. What my take is on it, I may end up doing a Necron class, but I may end up making it for the European server. So just keep in mind. So we'll see what happens. Can't really give you very much else about the information that's going on, but just please, for the love of God, stop doing clickbait videos. They're going to get people hyped up, and then they're going to get disappointed as if someone broke their favorite toy. So, yeah, just keep in mind. Just read the actual and official forums. Don't go by the copy and paste of what's going on. And like I said, don't take a lock and stock to what people are going to tell you on these clickbait channels, because it's not going to help you none. And at the end of the day, when you actually get the DLC, just be mindful to exactly how things are going to be, and keep an eye on how the content's going to look. So that's all I can cover for. Till then, everybody have a wonderful and happy Wednesday, and catch you guys on the next video.